Palace and Vivienne Westwood are collaborating this week with an insane collaboration for Palace's Autumn 2024 season. In today's video, guys, we're going to go through the lookbook, preview content, all the wonderful Palace teaser trailers they have given us, and go through the drop list and see what I think about all these items, give my predictions on potential resale, how I think the drop is going to go, and everything in between. Without further ado, let's get right into it. If you guys want to see more Palace content on the channel, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you get up to date every single time I post and go live. Occasionally, I will go live for Palace. Typically, the streams aren't as hype as Supreme. Maybe for a drop like this, I'll consider doing it. So if you want to see that, be sure to comment down below. You want to see me go live for this drop, and we'll do that this Friday when this drop comes out. Now, we're here on Instagram because I wanted to check out this preview video for the Palace Vivienne Westwood Friday, September 6th collection. This is directed by Stuart Hammond, shot by Halfway Brooks. And I honestly, guys, didn't know who Vivienne Westwood was, which I feel really bad because once I looked into it, I definitely knew her work. She was an incredibly influential British fashion designer who helped take the 1970s punk fashion movement into the global stage. I believe her partner was the manager of the Sex Pistols. They owned a shop in London called Just Sex, and they were hugely influential, like I said, in the punk fashion movement at the time in the 70s. So pretty cool video there. I like the trailer. I like the design of this 3D Palace and Vivienne Westwood logo. Now, here is the lookbook on Palace's website. And the first thing I think about this collection is it's totally punk rock, absolutely just of the times. Very British, which is perfect for Palace. A lot of patterns here. We have plushy bears, which again is very Palace, and just a really fun and exciting design and collaboration. I love the design language on this entire collab. It's really fun. You got this Care Bear looking design right here, these long baggy shorts, t-shirt with pants. Look at that jacket too. Big Palace, like above the knee socks, which is really fun. Big plaid patterns with little bear keychains, little tank top, and a hat. Looks like they're standing in an anime store, the Band Presto. Dude, if you gave me a freaking $1,000 and I was set loose in the Band Presto store, it'd be a problem. This is one of the best pieces coming out. This matching top and bottom Palace tracksuit. Really sick. The graphics are insane. We have this pattern featured on multiple pieces. This one's on like the overalls right here. Just really cool. Some nice purple. That bear with the plaid pattern. Those pants again, really dope. Some nice black Palace Triferg logo, Palace belt. Very trendy collaboration. And now let's get into the full drop list on Palace's website. If you guys are excited as I am, comment down below. What do you think about this collab? I think it's freaking crazy. All right, guys, strap in because we got a lot of items to look through. First item on the list is the flight jacket in tartan. This jacket is the best jacket we've ever made. I don't know if that's true, but Palace says so. And we'll have to figure out a way to zoom in on this stuff because this is not quite big enough. All right, I think that's a little bit better. We got the Palace logo involved now. We're actually going through a drop list here. This tartan jacket is absolutely sick. This crossbody design looks incredible. Orange lining, super fashion designy, very sick. This one is in olive, so multiple different colors. A really dope jacket. I think this tartan one will be the most popular. Pants to match the top. The flight tartan pants are really dope too. I might have just really short descriptions on these items, guys, because I want to make sure this video is consumable. If I have to give my honest opinions, I think the hype on this collab is extremely high. Some of the best stuff that Palace has done this season. It's their first big collab for fall 24. This jacket too, Gore-Tex. Of course, Palace has Gore-Tex. So I think a lot of this stuff, unfortunately, will be targeted by bots. So if you really want some of these higher end pieces, some of these more expensive jackets or pants, I recommend signing up for a bot or trying your best to get someone that knows someone that can get you a spot in line or whatever. Use those connections if you can. It's also really cool that we're seeing some female pieces too, like this skirt right here, or I guess gender neutral if you want to be rocking a skirt. No hate there, bud. Which it makes sense. Vivienne Westwood, female fashion designer from the UK, making a Gore-Tex skirt for the ladies. This is one of the funniest pieces I've ever seen, but I love it. And if you're copping the Gore-Tex skirt, let me know down below. All right, maybe you're not copping the skirt. You got the pants right here. And the pattern here is absolutely incredible. We got some chandeliers, some fancy carpets, like maybe some British royal palace imagery here, which makes sense given the name of our favorite British skate brand being also Palace. There's that big denim flight suit. Look at that pattern, man. Gotta zoom in on this thing. It looks like it's that Palace and Vivienne Westwood logo that we saw in the intro that was on their Instagram, which is kind of cool. Also coming now in other colorways? No, looks like just this one for right now. Here we go, same pattern with the denim jacket in indigo. I'm realizing you can save so much time if you don't have to say the name of the brand and the collaborator. You guys all know it's Palace Vivienne Westwood, but I don't have to say that every time. You know, I'm a slow learner, folks, but we'll take what we can get. Matching pants as well, super dope. I think honestly though, these are probably not as cool as the other ones because black and light blue. Does it really match? I don't know. I feel like if you really want to, you can make anything match, but I've always heard black and blue more like a no bueno situation. Stone wash denim shorts. These are pretty nice. I'm trying to think of like what item from this collab I would go for. In terms of items that I actually need, I haven't really seen anything so far. These might be the closest thing though, because I wouldn't mind some new denim shorts, but it is about to be the winter here. And like I said, we get more female items than ever before, which is dope. This denim skirt right here. Get it for your lady. Get it for yourself if you're feeling frisky. I mean, hey, this thing is shorter than your super weird fiance, so boom. I like this thing. The knit hood in pink leopard. Look at this guy. Wow. Look at this cat, more like it. Pink leopard. Know what I'm saying? Very cool. We got the Palace and Vivienne Westwood logo on the back, screen printed in like this gold pattern. And I believe these have matching pants as well. But before that, we got to look at the crew. Your whole crew in school had knits, and now you can too with the pink leopard knit sweater. These are the freaking defining piece of the collection. At least one of them. The flared trousers. You really can't get more 70s than that. And we are actually seeing a 70s revival trend. I saw a picture of Brad Pitt on the red carpet actually rocking a pair of suit trousers that had the flared bell bottoms, and I don't know if that's for me. It's a definite decision that you got to be confident with, but hey, Vivienne Westwood says rock with it, and also that schedules are for bell ends. I like this shirt right here, just a nice button up Oxford with the fun bear on it. It's got these looks like sweat stains, but I think that's just the color of the back right there showing through. They also have it in white and blue. But yeah, there is definitely something there. Look at that. You can see some kind of pattern going on. Panel shirt in white and pink. Another item for the ladies, the corset top in black with a doggy on it. Comes in 2 different colorways. Very neat. Corset's amazing. Just a simple hoodie for the people that don't want to get too avant-garde with the collaboration. Well, you can show your support for Palace and Vivienne Westwood with this Triferg Vivienne Westwood logo with the ancient Pokeball looking Saturn thing, which is a very cool logo, I must say. Especially with the British Imperial Cross right there, which was 10th Prestige in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, which, you know, best COD of all time. Here we go, raglan long sleeve, with a fun Palace graphic and Vivienne Westwood logo right there with the little doggy. I guess she liked dogs quite a bit, I suppose. I don't know much about Vivienne Westwood, but I was checking out her Wikipedia before making this video, and she seems like she was incredibly influential and definitely need to do more research on our girl right here. Now this t-shirt right here, it looks like, well, you guys know what it looks like, a pair of boobies, but is that exactly what it is? Or is it some kind of machine android looking aliens movie kind of thing? I don't know. Lots of people yesterday asking for Palace Westwood stuff. This one's simply called the Vivienne Westwood t-shirt. Love this design, love that chrome on that 3D graphic. Very cool. This is definitely an easy cop for anybody if you want to spend 40 bucks, 45 on a t-shirt. Baby tee in off-white, another t-shirt kind of more for the ladies. I'm sure anyone could wear it, but it does kind of have that, is that female or baby? It's called the baby tee. Is it actually for children? Never really been into kids, find them a bit annoying. This baby tee has slightly changed my mind though, TBH. Interesting. Well, it's either a women's cut or a kid's cut. We'll have to find out later. Another corset rib vest right here. Again, for the ladies, nice, simple, small logo like the dad hat of corset rib vests. That's what I'm calling it, at least. Bowling bag in pink leopard. Just in case you guys didn't already have your bowling bags in a safe place, you can get this right here. Very funny accessory, but very cool. And I love all the different colorways, all the different patterns. I mean, the fuzzy pink, the tartan, the pink leopard, that same denim print. I really like this collab because it really feels like it's part of a full fleshed out collection with matching patterns, items that go together, big matching fits with multiple pieces. Really good stuff. Here's the teddy bag in green tartan. This is fun. You got yourself a little backpack that you can wear, and it's a plushy Vivienne Westwood bear design. I don't know the history history behind this bear or the face, if that's like something she used to do, but this definitely seems like some 1970s Sex Pistols punk rock stuff that you would see someone in a band wearing back then, and they're bringing it back for 2024 bear cuddly. Look at this guy, the tweed beret. I mean, come on, Gore-Tex, that's just too much, man. That's so funny. Tweed is how you say the weed some places up north. Past tweed Ted, I want get zooted. Shooting cap, ooh, color print. I'm usually not a big fan of these Gore-Tex Palace hats, but the shooting hat is kind of cool actually. Could definitely see myself rocking this in the wintertime. This one in particular, I like the black one too, and the patterned one, but for some reason, I think the plaid one just kind of stands out with the fur. I think it looks really good together, those two colorways. All right, the Westwood trucker hat in pink. Look at that bedazzling. Look at those freaking stick-on 3D stars and whatever you want to call that. Pins, maybe? I don't know how those are attached. They're probably glued on somehow, but pretty cool hat in some dope colors. Did you know that 92% of people that wear trucker hats don't have any form of license? Now that is 100% facts. I could believe that. Ear flap beanie in tartan. There you go. Also in pink and black, black and white. You know, sometimes you just want to have a beanie that you can fuck around with the ears with. I mean, these are definitely very warm. If you've ever had one of these in the dead of winter, they work very well. Horny beanie in pink leopard. I think this guy will definitely sell out. We've seen these fly from Palace before, the little devil horns on the beanie. A couple people I know need to wear this on a night out to warn people how horny they are. Come on, guys. That's a little bit TMI. Palace Vivienne jersey beanie in indigo. This one's okay. A nice little beanie. Any other colorways? Yeah, we got a couple. Purple and black. Not the best one that we've seen so far. Ooh, a headband. That's pretty dope. Literally one picture of it, but there you go. A pink leopard headband from Palace and Westwood. Love to see it. Some knit knickers, mate. Look at that. Snickers or Mars is a hard one for me personally. Yeah, dude. Get yourself some knit knickers from Palace and Vivienne Westwood. This is a funny piece, and I feel like will actually sell out. Now here we go. Some of these belts I think will potentially do the best for resale. I don't really know much about belts though. I just feel like these will definitely fly off the shelves and will end up on Grailed very shortly after. So I think if you want these belts, go for them. I think these are super trendy right now. There's some really cool designs. Like look at this bedazzled one. Very sick. I love the colors on it. I could even see myself rocking one of these belts, and I don't usually have that kind of confidence. We also have a wallet. Yeah, the studded design is what it's called, studded. I don't know why I was calling it pins earlier, but the studded design, very cool, very rock and roll. You'll love to see it. I wonder how much all this stuff is gonna cost. I don't really have any idea on Vivienne Westwood's own brand, what they drop, what prices they have. So if you guys know, let me know in the comments. Of course, I could look it up, but it's kind of too late. Here you go. You got a choker, black leather choker. Oh boy, here we go. Orb pendant in silver as well. I think this collaboration is pretty reasonably priced if you got the sweats. Well, there you go. Maybe Palace is trolling us with that and it's going to be super expensive. I have no idea. I think this ring is kind of nice. Could maybe see myself getting it, but the college ring design, I don't know if I'm a huge fan. Now, something like this though, could be kind of it. If it's like under $100, that's the thing about jewelry. I don't like spending a ton on jewelry, at least right now, or as DJ Khaled would say, Jewelry. I don't have my ears pierced and never plan to, but this says orb is better than ABS. Is that ABS or like ABS for your car, like anti-lock brake system? I don't know. Little teddy charm in green tartan. I think this is pretty small, little keychain size, very cute. Then we got the Westwood socks. Finally, we saw these in the lookbook, super high above the knees. I mean, these are thigh-high socks, very punk rock. Couple more items left, folks. We got the scarf tartan with the longest description ever right there. Look at that shit. I'm not reading all that. And then last but not least, we got a couple skateboards that make up a matching picture. I think if you look at all three of them, it makes one big image. Maybe we'll look at Palace Community really quick to see if we can get a picture of that. But there you go, folks. Here is the entire drop list on Palace Community with people upvoting it. You can see what some of the most popular items are. I think Palace Community has always been a little bit broken in terms of its voting system, given that each item is individually placed. But yeah, before I forget, there's the skateboards right there, and they make that matching picture, which is pretty cool. But anyway, guys, what are your overall thoughts on the Palace and Vivienne Westwood collaboration? I think it's incredibly sick and wish I had some disposable income to just blow money on a collab like this. It personally isn't really my style, but I know a lot of people really dig this sort of 1970s punk fashion type of vibe. Like, it makes sense. I love the fact that we're also getting some designs for the ladies. I think we could see that a lot more from Palace and even brands like Supreme. I'm surprised they don't cater to that audience a little bit more. Obviously, that would be less stuff for me to cop, but it's not always about me, and girls are certainly into fashion too, and I know a lot of them just cop men's stuff and wear that. So it is neat that we're seeing some of that from Palace. But yeah, some of my biggest resale picks would have to will be targeted by bots and people. I'm thinking at least one of these denim items. Maybe it's the whole flight suit. I could also see some of this jewelry being sought after. Even the collection of the skateboards, since they make up that picture, could be interesting. And maybe some of these crazy knit pieces like these flared trousers are insane. Maybe some of the bags, and I think the belts as well. And then of course the Gore-Tex stuff is always sought after, but I could be totally wrong. I just did see a lot of people discussing this drop being super hard to get, and I kind of understand why. It's because it's a really iconic fashion designer coming together with Palace, maybe giving a more affordable chance to cop her brand. Like I said earlier though, I'm not really familiar how much Vivienne charges for their brand. Who's ever operating Vivienne Westwood's estate brand at this point, because she did unfortunately die in 2022. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Remember to like if you did, comment if you liked, hit the notify bell to get up to date every time I go live. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Supreme Week 3 of Fall Winter 24. Peace.